থাকক বাঢ়ি গৈ থাকক আৰু প্ৰত্যেকে ইজনে সিজনক সহায় কৰি যাতে অসমৰ উন্নয়নত সকলোৱে এক সহযোগী সংগঠন হিচাপে কাম কৰিব তাকেই কামনা কৰি আপোনালোক সকলোলৈকে পুনৰবাৰ ধন্যবাদ আৰু কৃতজ্ঞতা জনাই মই মোৰ বক্তব্যৰ সামৰণি মাৰিছোঁ ধন্যবাদ
Thank you, sir. We'd now like to begin the MOU exchange ceremony. The first MOU to be exchanged is between Google and ASTM, and I'd like to request Mr. Sanjay Gupta, Country Head and Vice President Google India, and Mr. Uncle Jain, Mission Director ASTM, to kindly come forward for the exchange. Google India will provide 5,000 scholarships to get trained on technology-based roles such as data analytics, project management, UX design, etc., and make our students front runners in the field of digital technology. We'd now like to have the MOU exchange between Microsoft and ASTM, and I'd like to request Mr. Uncle Jain, Mission Director ASTM, and also invite Mr. Sumit Mukherjee, Public Sector Lead, Microsoft, to kindly come forward for the exchange. Microsoft will provide technology and skilling programs to the youth of the state in technology, such as LinkedIn, GitHub, Cloud, A1, and cybersecurity, which will also help our state in organizing Mobile Skill Yatra. We now like to request Mr. S. Ramkishore, Vice President and Head, HR L&T, and Dr. B. Kalyan Chakravarti, Principal Secretary to the Government of Assam, Skill and Labour Welfare Department, to kindly proceed for the MOU exchange. L&T will provide advanced skill in construction technology in different locations in Assam, by which the quality of manpower in various infrastructural projects in the state and the country will substantially improve. We'd now like to proceed with the exchange of MOU between Tata Strive, MSDE, APDC, and IHCL, and I'd like to request Mr. Gaurav Pokhriyal, Executive Vice President, IHCL, Srimati Anita Rajan, CEO, Tata Strive, Dr. K.K. Dwivedi, Joint Secretary, MSDE, Government of India, and Mr. Padmapani Bora, Managing Director, APDC, to kindly come forward for the exchange. Skill Ministry, Government of India, will be providing a Center of Excellence in association with Skill University, Tourism Department, Tata Strive, and IHCL in the domain of hospitality and tourism. We'd now like to have the exchange of MOU between Naukri.com and Skill Department, and I'd like to request Mr. Hasan Bedi, CEO Naukri.com, and Srimati Juhi Deka Thakur, Secretary, Skill Department, to come forward for the exchange. This is a new initiative under the express direction of the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam to provide employment and skilling opportunities to every youth in the state of Assam with private partnerships like Naukri.com. And now for the MOU exchange between SGEL and APDCL, I would like to request Mr. N.L. Sharma, CMD SGEL, and Mr. Rakesh Kumar, Managing Director APDCL, to please kindly come forward for the exchange. This MOU is in line with the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam to provide green power to the state of Assam. We'd now like to have the exchange of MOU between Healthcare SSC and ASTM, and I'd like to request Mr. Ashish Jain, CEO Healthcare SSC, and Mr. Anku Jain, Mission Director ASTM, to please kindly come forward for the exchange. This is a CSR initiative of the Health Sector Council along with ASDM to provide cutting-edge skills in nursing in various hospital and healthcare services. This will strengthen the goal of the state of Assam to become one of the significant health tourism centers of the country. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, sir, to address the gathering.
Sri Jayantamalla Borua, Honorable Minister for Skill, Public Health Engineering, Tourism, Government of Assam. Srimati Nandita Garlosa, Honorable Minister, Department for Power. Sri Sanjay Kisan, Honorable Minister, Department of Labour Welfare, Government of Assam. Sri Pawan Kumar Borthakur, Chief Secretary to the Government of Assam. Dr. K.K. Dwivedi, Joint Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Dr. B. Kalyan Chakraborty, IS Principal Secretary to the Government of Assam, Skill, Employment and Entrepreneurship Development and Labour Welfare Department. Sri Jishnu Borua, Chairman APDCL. Sri Sanjay Gupta, Country Head and Vice President, Google India. Sri Sumit Mukherjee, Power Sector Lead, Microsoft. Sri Gaurav Pokhriyal, Executive Vice Chairman, Human Resource, the Indian Hotels Company Limited. Srimati Anita Rajan, Chief Executive Officer at Tata Community Initiative Trust. Mr. S. Ramkishore, Vice President and Head HR, L&T. Harbin Bedi, CEO, InfoEdge Limited. Sri Anil Sharma, CMD, SJVN. Sri Ashish Jain, CEO, Healthcare SSC. My colleague in Government of Assam, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to present here at this important event of signing several MOUs today. The MOUs that have been executed today will go a long way in harnessing the latent potential of our state in the area of skill development, energy sector, tourism and hospitality. I am happy to be amongst you to witness signings of MOUs by ASDM with Microsoft, Google India Private Limited, L&T and Healthcare Sector Skill Council. Likewise, there are MOUs executed by Director of Employment and Craftsman Training with InfoEdge Limited, better known as Naukri.com, and ATDC with Tata Stripe. There is another MOU being executed by APDCL with SGEL, a subsidiary of SJVN Limited. I thank all the companies and entities for coming forward and partnering with Assam government in our development journey. On behalf of the people of Assam, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each of you representing different companies. I welcome all of you to this new journey of development. I hope this MOU and MOA are a way forward to form a strategic collaboration for multi-tier transformational development of Assam. I am sure these agreements will be helpful in reaping dividends of our strengths to drive industrial development and various gateway projects in our state with a focus on overall development of the state. Since 2014, under the dynamic and visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, Assam and the northeastern region have been witnessing rapid development. Honorable Prime Minister gives a new hope, energy, and force to our people to experience a paradigm shift to development in terms of connectivity, infrastructure, economy, and ecology. It is because of Honorable Prime Minister's active efforts the northeastern region is today poised to become the new engine of growth. Considering the immense potential of the state to act as springboard to expedite the growth trajectory of the region, Government of Assam is fully committed to enhance the skilling of its huge human resource for a rapid and very scientific development. Our government has set up Assam Skill Development Mission, which is working under Skill Employment and Entrepreneurship Department with a vision of capacity building of the youth for the meaningful employment and stimulate economy of the state. The mission is envisioned to impart skill initiative in the state to achieve skilling target of 1.5 lakhs youths in a year. In this backdrop, I sincerely hope that today's MOUs will augur well in ensuring active participation of our youth in the skilling drive of the government, which in turn will equip them with the required skill to thrive in digital economy. The MOU with Microsoft will pave way for building capacity of the youth in Assam Skill Development Centers across the state. Microsoft, through their modules of MDSP, will provide intervention for underserved youth to ensure their active participation in workforce. With this program, they will equip with skill required to thrive in the digital economy. Under this program of MDSP, the youth, job seekers, differently able people, nano entrepreneurs, etc. will be trained on digital productivity, employability, entrepreneurship, communication skills. It is indeed encouraging that MDSP will enable a safe learning portal customized for ASDM. The objective of MOU with Google India Private Limited is to support Government of Assam in skilling youth with job-ready digital and business skills. The best part of this arrangement is the Google Career Certificate course will provide an enabling job connection to the skilled youth via cohort of potential employees. Selected model schools will be adopted to implement digital education, focusing on e-learning and digital literacy for all teachers and students. Training to teachers is another component of the agreement on how they can teach students the fundamentals of digital literacy and basics of internet safety. Under this agreement, Google is also rolling out a speed-based app aiming to help children independently learn and build their reading skills. Under the MOU with Government of Assam, L&T will offer knowledge and support for establishing training setup and executing greenfield projects under construction sector. In this regard, Government of Assam will allot land for construction of a full-fledged skill training institute for construction sector. Under this agreement, skill training programs will be rolled out in select ITIs in the construction sector. Skill training centers will be established where knowledge support and guidance will be drawn from L&T. In fact, I met Chairman A.M. Nayak, Chairman of L&T A.M. Nayak, few months ago, and he promised me that whatever the requirement of Government of Assam, the company is going to address it. I am very happy that in short span of time this MOU has been signed, and following the MOU, 3 ITIs will be immediately upgraded so that the various training to our construction workers can be provided immediately. As of now, Assam is sending lot of youths to Hyderabad, basically to learn the skill on construction activities. But with this MOU and with this setting up of 3 institutes immediately, we will be able to utilize the training facility here in Assam itself, and our youth will be immensely benefited out of this initiative. The objective of the MOU with Healthcare Skill Council is to mobilize the unemployed youth of Assam for skill training. Besides skilling the unemployed youth, placement will be provided, assisting enhanced access to industry jobs within 1 month of training completion. The training will be in line with National Skill Qualification Framework. Indeed, this is a part of CSR, and I'd like to thank Healthcare Sector Skill Council for this. Today, another important memorandum of agreement has been executed by the Government of Assam in the Department of Employment and Craftsman Training with the Info Age Limited, popularly known as Naukri.com. The objective of this agreement is to provide an online platform to unemployed youth to have their profile uploaded on digital domain to attract prospective employees. This will provide access to the website service which will attract companies and other entities to view candidates' profile online. The website also will provide information and create awareness by various means like email, text message to enhance the candidate's employability. These include enabling the aspiring candidates to take measures for skill upgradation as per industry requirement. As we all know, today our employment exchange we have converted into digital employment exchange. 12 lakhs unemployed youth has registered. If we can collect all kind of data, that in which degree in which subject they have obtained degree, what is their specialization, if we get minute available data about their academic achievement and professional skills, then we can generate MIS, and on the basis of that MIS, probably we can create some energy between the ecosystem of Naukri.com and our digital employment exchange, so that our unemployed youth keeps on getting alert on about the jobs where they can apply. So I'll request our Department of Employment and Naukri.com to work further and to see that how we can use the ecosystem of Naukri.com with our digital employment exchange. If two can meet, probably lot of Assamese youth can get employment in the global market. Today, when we see an employment exchange, we see that as a tool for getting grade 3 and grade 4 employment in the state. But I think we have lot of youths with proper guidance and with proper information. We can motivate them to access the global market of employment. So I'll request Naukri.com and our department to work further so that how we can utilize the ecosystem of Naukri.com for the benefit of our 12 lakhs unemployed youth. So I am sure that this partnership will be helpful, and whatever today we have signed, I think based on our experience, we should go much deeper and to see that ultimately partnership is very, very successful and we get results which give lot of relief to our unemployed youth. The problem of Assamese youth is that we have very, very limited knowledge about the activity happening outside Assam. We must broaden their horizon so that they can realize their potential and they can apply in the global market. I think naukri.com, and our government jointly can achieve this objective. Today it is also a red letter day for the state of Assam, as we have entered into an agreement with SGEL Green Energy Limited, aiming at developing a renewable power sector. As has been explained by the chairman of SGEL, this is a public undertaking under Government of India, and this company is very, very active in the Himachal Pradesh. Various hydel projects are handled by them, and they have also set up projects in Nepal and Bhutan for Government of India. Recently, we have signed a memorandum of understanding with NLC Limited, another public undertakings of Government of Assam, for producing 1000 megawatts of solar power. We have also got funding from Asian Development Bank to generate another 1000 megawatts of solar power in-house, or without any partnership, which will be developed by APDCL on their own with the financial support of ADB. Today is another MOU which will give another 1000 megawatts of green energy in to the state of Assam. This MOU is very, very important, because in this MOU we are not using land to produce solar. What we have suggested that we use our floating, this will be a floating solar power generation out of our various wetlands. Today you can see that Deeporbil is a large wetland. We have a Sonbil, which is large wetland. We have so many wetlands in Assam, and as of now we have not utilized that except for fishing purpose. But with 25% of area we will give it for solar power generation. This will achieve twin objectives. According to scientific research, this enhance fish production in the wetland and also give us required green energy. This MOU is for 1000 megawatts of solar power, but our informal understanding with the SJVN that in days to come will go to 5000 megawatts, as and when our first MOU is actually we can translate it into reality. So this MOU will require an investment of 6,000 crores. 49% will be share of Government of Assam through APDCL and 51% with the SJVN. We have also discussed how in days to come we can float another joint venture company and to bid out hydel project outside state of Assam, because we know that lot of states are coming up with lot of hydel project. They have lot of hydel opportunity. It is no longer required that you should produce energy within the state to become self-sufficient. You can set up entrepreneurship, you can set up venture across the India or even beyond. And if we even we are discussing with another few companies that even on coal, if we can set up some thermal power activity at the pit head, and then we brought the power through grid to the state of Assam, it will help us in our meeting energy requirement, or if we have surplus, we can sell it out in the grid. So this partnership is not just for producing 1000 megawatts of solar power. This has futuristic elements, and I hope that both APDCL and SJVN will keep on working together so that we can achieve our futuristic goals through this partnership. We are also going to sign another MOU with Oil India Limited that will be done by our Assam Power Generation Company for producing around 400 megawatts of solar power. We have, as of now, we are just 250 solar power in our disposal. But in 1.5 year time, Assam will be a major power in producing solar power. So I tentatively see that we'll have 4,000 megawatts of solar power within 2 to 3 years, and then we can build on that achievement and we can go forward. In the line with Honorable Prime Minister's novel vision of generating more green power, I think this will be the contribution of Assam. Today we have signed a few more, one more important projects on tourism. With the blessing of central government under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Assam is now poised to scale new heights. In order to achieve that, our government is focusing on the core area, which fuel growth and development of the state. Honorable Prime Minister has termed northeastern states as Ashtalakshmi. He also envisioned transformation of the region through economic growth. Keeping that in view, we have set our objective to make Assam a preferred destination for investment. Skill, manpower and energy security are the two basic requisites for any investment to take place. While I have touched upon the initiative taken on the skill development and power generation, and that too on green power generation, I would now like to highlight our government initiative towards augmenting employability of our youth in the tourism sector. In this regard, an MOU has been signed between Assam Tourism Development Corporation, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Tata Stripe Skill Development Initiative, the Indian Hotels Company Limited, for setting up a state-of-art training center, namely Hospitality Skill Center of Excellence. This will be state-of-art residential training facility being set up at Amiya Kumar Das Institute of Social Science at Development located near Guwahati. They had a vacant building. Constructing and building and then set up an industry, it's required a huge effort and time. So we will immediately start a basically skill training center to generate more manpower on hospitality sector, and we are going to rent this building from Amiya Kumar Das, take the building on rent from Amiya Kumar Das Institute of Social Science and Development. They are also agreed. I would like to thank them also. So with this, we'll immediately start the center and we'll train 400 youths so that they can be immediately deployed in the hotel network of Tata, and of course it is not necessary that will go to Tata. If they got a bigger opportunity, better opportunity, they can move on there also. The partnership between MSD, APDC, SGEL and Tata Stripe aims to conduct employment-linked skill training in multiple domains in the hospitality sector. A minimum of 400 youth per year would be trained through this initiative. I am happy to state that financial and infrastructural support for this initiative is expected from MSD and APDC for a period of 4 years, post which the center is expected to become self-sufficient. I am sure that with the signing of this 7 agreement with various companies, agencies and entities, our government has been strengthened in the sector of skill, power, hospitality industries. This has fortified our vision for a developed Assam in the line with the dream of the Prime Minister to transform the Northeast region into a vibrant economic zone. আজি আমাৰ কাৰণে এটা পৰম সৌভাগ্যৰ কথা যে ভাৰত আৰু পৃথিৱীতে বিখ্যাত কেইবাটাও প্ৰতিষ্ঠানে আজি অসম চৰকাৰৰ লগত আহি বিভিন্ন ধৰণৰ বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তিত স্বাক্ষৰ কৰিছে। এই বুজাবুজিৰ স্বাক্ষৰৰ জৰিয়তে আমি গুগল, মাইক্ৰ'ছফ্টকে ধৰি বিভিন্ন কোম্পানীৰ লগত আমি এগ্ৰিমেণ্ট কৰিছোঁ যাতে অসমৰ নিবনুৱা লোকসকলৰ মাজত এটা স্কিল কালচাৰ এটা আমি আনিব পাৰোঁ। আমি যাতে স্কিলৰ জৰিয়তে যি আমি এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট পাব পাৰোঁ তাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি যাতে এটা পৰিৱেশ নিৰ্মাণ কৰিব পাৰোঁ অসমৰ বিদ্যালয়সমূহৰ ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীকো ডিজিটেল যুগৰ বাবে প্ৰস্তুত কৰাত এই বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তিসমূহে সহায় কৰিব অসমে খুব লাহেকৈ কিন্তু সবল খোজেৰে সোলাৰ পাৱাৰ প্ৰডাকশ্যনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত এটা বৃহৎ শক্তি হ'বলৈ আগবাঢ়ি গৈ আছে NLC লিমিটেডৰ লগত 1000 মেগাৱাট সোলাৰ পাৱাৰৰ বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তি কৰাৰ পিছত আজি আমি দ্বিতীয়খন বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তি কৰিছো য'ত SGEL ভাৰত চৰকাৰৰ এটা প্ৰতিষ্ঠান তেখেতসকলৰ লগত আমি অসমৰ বিলসমূহত থকা সুবিধাৰ সহায় লৈ সেই বিলসমূহৰ ওপৰত আমি সোলাৰ পাৱাৰ প্ৰডিউচ কৰাৰ বাবে চেষ্টা কৰিম এখন বিলত যেতিয়া 25% পানীৰ ওপৰত এটা সাৰ প্ৰলেপ কৰে তেতিয়া তাত মাছৰ উৎপাদনো বৃদ্ধি হয় আৰু স্বাভাৱিকভাৱে তাৰ পৰা আমি সৌৰ শক্তিও আহৰণ কৰিব পাৰিম কেতিয়াবলৈ আমি ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ ওপৰতো তেনেকুৱা পৰীক্ষা নিৰীক্ষা আমি চলাব পাৰিম বিশেষকৈ ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰ যিবিলাক স্থায়ী চৰ সেই স্থায়ী চৰবিলাকত আমি সৌৰ শক্তি উৎপাদনৰ আমি প্ৰচেষ্টা হাতত ল'ব পাৰিম ADB আৰু অইল ইণ্ডিয়াৰ লগত আৰু 1500 মেগাৱাট সৌৰ শক্তি উৎপাদনৰ আমাৰ প্ৰচেষ্টা প্ৰায় সমাপ্ত হৈছে গতিকে আমি দেখা পাম যে অহা 2 বছৰ 3 বছৰৰ ভিতৰত অসমে 4000 মেগাৱাট সোলাৰ বা সৌৰ শক্তি আমি উৎপাদন কৰিব পাৰিম আমি আৰু ভৱিষ্যতৰ ফালে লক্ষ্য ৰাখিছো যে ভৱিষ্যতৰ দিনত আমি কেনেকৈ অসমৰ বাহিৰত গৈ হলেও হাইডেল প্ৰজেক্ট বা থাৰ্মেল প্ৰজেক্টসমূহত আমি পাৰ্টিচিপেট কৰিব পাৰো তাৰ বাবেও আমি এটা ভৱিষ্যতৰ দৃষ্টি ৰাখিছো ইণ্ডিয়ান হোটেল লিমিটেড যাক আমি টাটা হোটেল বুলি কওঁ তেখেতসকলৰ লগতো আজি আমি এটা কেইদিনমান আগতে ছিংগাপুৰৰ লগত লগ লাগি আমি এটা স্কিল চেণ্টাৰ স্থাপন কৰিছিলো খুব সফল পৰিক্ৰমা আছিল এইবাৰ আমি অসমত দ্বিতীয়টো স্কিল চেণ্টাৰ ইণ্ডিয়ান হোটেল কোম্পানী টাটা ষ্ট্ৰাইভ আৰু ভাৰত চৰকাৰৰ সহযোগত আমি অসমত কৰিব খুজিছো আমাৰ সোণাপুৰত থকা অমিয় কুমাৰ দাস ইনষ্টিটিউটৰ নিৰ্মাণ হৈ থকা ভৱনত এই গোটেইবিলাকে আমাৰ অসমক এখন বিকশিত ৰাজ্যৰ ফালে লৈ যাব আমাৰ যি সংকল্প আছিল যে এখন বিকশিত অসমৰ সপোন দেখা আৰু বিকশিত অসমৰ সপোনৰ পথেদি আমাৰ ৰাজ্যখনক ভাৰতৰ ভিতৰতে এখন শক্তিশালী ৰাজ্যত পৰিণত কৰা আজি এই গোটেই কেইখন বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তিয়ে আমাক যথেষ্ট সাহস দিব অনাগত দিনত আগুৱাই যোৱাৰ বাবে মই অসম চৰকাৰৰ গোটেই কেইটা বিভাগক পৰ্যটন টুৰিজিম স্কিল এমপ্লয়মেণ্ট আটাইকেইটা বিভাগক তেখেতসকলৰ প্ৰচেষ্টাৰ বাবে ধন্যবাদ দিছো আৰু আশা কৰিম যে এই গোটেই কেইখন বুজাবুজিৰ চুক্তিক আমি বাস্তৱত ৰূপায়ণ কৰাৰ বাবে আমি প্ৰচেষ্টা হাতত ল'ম টাটা হোটেলছৰ লগত বা ইণ্ডিয়ান হোটেলছৰ লগত কাজিৰঙাটো এখন 5 তাৰকাযুক্ত হোটেল নিৰ্মাণৰ কথা বতৰা আমি এটা পৰ্যায়লৈকে আগুৱাই লৈ গৈছো আৰু সেই দিশতো আমি অসমৰ ৰাইজক নিশ্চয় আমি ভাল খবৰ দিব পাৰিম কাজিৰঙাক কেন্দ্ৰ কৰি এজন পৰ্যটকক ৰাতিপুৱা এলিফেণ্ট সাফাৰী গধূলি জীপ সাফাৰী এদিনতে তেওঁলোক ঘূৰি অহাৰ পৰিৱৰ্তে তেওঁলোকক আমি কেনেকৈ 7 দিন কাজিৰঙাত ৰাখিব পাৰো সেই প্ৰচেষ্টাত আমি আগবাঢ়িছো আৰু আমি ভাবো যে অনাগত দিনত আমি সফল হ'ব পাৰিম আৰু এই 5 তাৰকাযুক্ত হোটেলখনে এটা লেভেলৰ টুৰিষ্টক আকৰ্ষণ কৰিব বুলি আমি আশা কৰো পুনৰবাৰ সকলোকে ধন্যবাদ জনাই মই মোৰ বক্তব্যৰ সামৰণি মাৰিছো ধন্যবাদ জয় হিন্দ বন্দে মাতৰম
অসমৰ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডক্টৰ হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মা ডাঙৰীয়া তেখেতৰ বহুমূলীয়া বক্তব্যৰ বাবে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন কৰিছো থেংক ইউ ছাৰ I'd now like to request all of you to kindly rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे